So greetings everybody, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good time. It's not a 360 camera. There's a new DJI. I'm gonna get a new DJI probably camera, I don't know. The thumbnail for this video today was just absolutely great. I was so impressed with it. And I took it with this camera here, if you guys are curious. Like, I was showing you guys this last night on the stream. So I bought this case for my DJI, my Insta360, sorry, Ace Pro 2. And so essentially what you got is you got like a little compact camera with a little shutter button and stuff like that. And I saw that sunset and I was like, that sunset's amazing. So good, so good. But my friend sent me better sunsets, so he beat me, so go figure. How you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Thank you guys so much. I don't know how long I'll stay on tonight. We'll see how it goes, see if people are nice and generous and chill, and so I don't know. But let's see here. I'll share this with a few people. We are a customer here. We're getting to know the bartender. He's like, hey, I know you. You're that guy. You do the thing on the YouTube. I'm like, yep. He didn't say TikTok, so he's okay with me. And then I buy water, so I can stay down here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully your life is all in good order. I don't know. How you guys feeling lately? You guys feeling good? Are you guys feeling like stressed? What's going on with you guys? Let me know what's happening. Are you looking forward to Thanksgiving? Are you guys looking forward to winter, Christmas season? I don't know. Tell me what's up. We're gonna go share this, copy link. I'm gonna go into my app here. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. And then we're gonna go and send it to the wifey as well. Oops, that's not her, that's a different person altogether. I took some amazing photos with that today though. The sunset was just fantastic. Super happy. Yes, look forward to Thanksgiving because of the day off from work. What's up there? How you going, Johnny in Vegas? How you doing, man? Water all the way. I don't drink alcohol, so. It's $9 for 2 bottles of water after I pay a tip. If I don't pay a tip, then it's $6.50, but I pay $2.50 tip. Yeah, there's a baseball game happening today. We ended up watching it last night. That was the worst stream in the world. Hey guys, how you doing? Cheers from Brazil. Hello, Philippe, how you doing? We're gonna do downtown stream today. We're gonna see how everything looks. I went to bed at 11 and I woke up at 3:30. Do I have two P-gones? Two phones. Yeah, I have 2 phones. This was donated by our friend in California, Mr. A. And this is my iPhone 13. I don't even know what phone is this? It's a 12 maybe? I don't know. Let's go to general and about. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. And then I'm filming on the thing. Hey, what's up, Lamont? Lamont's my moderator. I'm gonna do a couple of commercials for my day trading course that I have. And if you guys are rude about it or just mean to me, Lamont, he's my. Remember when the election was going on, some of you guys might have seen Dark Brandon. That's how the Democrats tried to make Joe Biden look like a tough Democrat. But Lamont is my tough pit bull Democrat moderator. He doesn't take any flack from anybody. So he'll just ban you off the chat, you'll be done. So be nice to me. If you guys don't like that I have a sponsor for my channel and I created a course and I talk about it, you're gonna talk negatively, he'll ban you. If you talk mean about my wife, he'll ban you. If you talk mean about me, he'll ban you. That's it. What's up, Rich? How you doing? So check this out. I want to show you guys a few photos I took today off that little camera, and I came prepared. I came to class prepared. First up is this one right here. So I took this photo right here from the entrance to Oscars. That's inside, and again, that was taken with my Insta360 Pro Ace 2. And this is just, well, I know how to frame stuff, and I actually made this manual, so I used about a 1.5 second exposure off this, and then I did some simple edits. So this is from the Plaza. That's a great look that you can get from the Plaza. And then we had a couple of other good looks today. We had downtown. That's what this looks like here. This was the sunset today from one of the parking garages, looking downtown. So I think that one turned out really nice too. Looks really good. There you go. And then we had a panoramic one that I did that I thought was nice. It was a lot more zoomed out. And that would be likely, I think, this one right here. Yeah, that's this one right here. So this is a different variation of that. And that's the panoramic sunset that we had today, showing Symphony Park towards the left, the rail yards that go behind the plaza where I'm sitting right now, the plaza where I am right now, Circa and everything. So how do you like those? Not bad for a little camera. If you guys are wondering, did I use a big expensive camera? No. If you guys are looking to get into photography, I used a tripod, or I kept the camera completely solid, but essentially it's this camera right here. I'll show you how this goes. So this is the camera. It's the Insta360 Pro Ace, or Ace Pro 2. So this is an action camera. It's got this little flippy screen so you can take pictures of yourself with it if you want. It's made mostly, most people think this is made solely for videos. However, you get this little attachment right here, this little case for about $90, and then you put the camera into the case like that, and then you use the magnetic mount on the bottom to attach it to a tripod mount, and then you close it all up, and then you're good to go. You have a full-on little camera with I mean, it's a premium setup. It's pretty darn amazing if you ask me. So there you go. There you go. Is The Wizard of Oz worth coming to that? I don't think so. I wouldn't see it. But that's just because I don't like them destroying old works of art. And it's an old work of art. Is it a 360 camera? No, this is a flat camera. This is a flat camera. You can see it's got a Leica. It's got a Leica branded sponsorship. They have a Leica lens on it. It's wide angle. The whole thing is super wide angle. Yeah, but I wouldn't see The Wizard of Oz. I don't think it's worth coming. Is it worth coming to Vegas? Is that what you really asked me? Are you really asking me if you should spend easily $3,000 on The Wizard of Oz? The answer is no, Biff. The answer is no, Biff. I would never do that. That's a ridiculous thing to do. I'm staying at the Durango, but I'd like to come to the Strip around 11. You're staying at Durango? Would I be able to park at if you're gonna drive, why would you park at Mandalay? Don't park at Mandalay. You're gonna park, you're gonna pay to park. So if you're gonna drive to the Strip and you're at Durango, here's what you wanna do. You wanna stay on the west side of the Strip, because crossing the Strip sucks. Did you say you're coming in for New Year's Eve? Ooh, boy. If you're coming in for New Year's Eve, it's like double, triple down on not parking on the east side of the Strip when you're staying at the Durango on the west side of the city. Yeah, never, ever. Don't traverse the Strip on New Year's Eve. Bad idea, bad idea. So park wherever you can park. I mean, ideally what you want to do is take a Zooks if they're running. And what I would do if I were you, here's what I would do. Park at the Gold Coast. Jack, thank you so much. Yeah, I know, Jack. Sorry about that. Park at the Gold Coast, and I think the Zooks runs from Gold Coast all the way down. I wouldn't do Fremont on New Year's Eve like Lamont says. Fremont's best for Halloween, but New Year's Eve, you're gonna want to see those fireworks. Fremont is a paid attraction on New Year's Eve with some old 90s bands usually, and you're not gonna see the fireworks. So, you know, you'll see some at the plaza, but I would definitely do, that's my opinion. Lamont's got his own thing. Is that high-speed train from Cali still happening? It is, but I think they're over budget already. I don't know, I mean, will it ever come to fruition? Maybe. Is it happening right now? Yes. Will it stop in the middle? Possibly. Thank you so much for Mr. A. Mr. A sent $5.55 to our PayPal. Thank you. I don't know about the stream on New Year's Eve. If I'm even in Vegas, I don't know. Who's winning the game? Hold on. There's no score. The Jays are pitching. I'm watching it on TV this time. Or when are they going to put the chyron with the score up? Nothing. They're not showing me nothing. Okay, 1-1 in the sixth. So that was the historic inning from yesterday, wasn't it? There you go. But I mean, I wouldn't take I wouldn't, you know. JetX is the best way to Cali. Is that one of those private jet things? I don't know. The Ducks are winning. Oh, the Ducks are playing tonight? The Knights lost 3-0 against the Panthers. That's a possible Stanley Cup matchup right there, but should have won that game, but then it's like it becomes, what do they call that? It's a fake out game where you think you're going to win because the Panthers aren't that great so far. They're injured. Yeah, I wouldn't take the rail. I mean, it's stupid. But, you know, it's cheaper. It's faster than it's not faster than a plane because you got to go to Apple Valley and then take another bus or a train into downtown LA. You might as well just take a plane to Los Angeles, you know? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's talk about stuff. Guys, ask me questions. This is the Q&A time of the chat. I've been comped a room at Durango for New Year's Eve, but wanted to see some of the strip action. I have free parking at MGM. Well, that's great. If you have free parking at MGM, then you can go to Bellagio, you can go to Cosmopolitan, you can go to Aria, you can go to all those places. Those are all on the west side. Why are you buying 2 waters for $9?
What happened to all
Can't you just go to the corner store? I could, but I don't. I want to be a patron and I want to support these guys. I like the plaza. I think there's a wedding. Yeah, there's lots of weddings going on. There's a wedding chapel here. I saw some folks up there. I don't mind spending the money. And it's actually 2 for $6.50. And I tip the guy. That's why it's a little bit more. You get a liter for $6.50. It's expensive, but I don't know. What do you want me to do? I mean, I got to have a place to sit. I don't want to be a freeloader. So there you go. Hey, good evening, Angela. How you doing? All right. We got a super chat. Joshua says, I'm from Northern California. I was thinking about moving to Vegas. I think Vegas is a great place to live if you're willing to make some adjustments. I did a whole video on this on my channel. You might look back or type in not leaving Las Vegas, living in, I don't know, the truth about Vegas. I don't know. I did a video on this last year, or earlier this year, or last year, earlier this year, last year. I don't remember when it was. And I think it's a great place to live if you're willing to make some concessions, if you're willing to change your lifestyle. If you're from Northern California, you live in a place where you can go outside of the house any time of the day in the summertime and enjoy it. Not here. Unless you're in like Fresno. I've heard Fresno is super hot too. There's desert out there, but you're not going to be doing a lot of outdoor stuff here until the evening times. And in the winter time, though, you might have it a little bit easier. If you have gambling addictions, if you're running away from problems, you shouldn't come here. Watching from the Philippines farm life. Are you one of my students? Are you that person who's in my course, my day trading course? Is that you, Philippines Farm Life? I want to see if you have a channel. Steven, if you take 8K video on the Ace Pro 2, will you be able to view it on an iPhone? Is there much of a difference? I think it's a gimmick. I don't use 8K video. The 8K video is if you want to punch in. So let's say you want to go 2 times zoom to 4K. If you have 8K video, you can zoom 2x in your editing app and it will not lose any quality whatsoever. But the camera does that on its own, so you don't have to use 8K. The same guy ragging on you for buying water will spend $20 for a rum and coke. When will she be home? I'm not talking about the personal stuff as much here. Maybe we'll talk about it on Patreon this week. The wife asked me not to. I don't pay for blank. I'm a 7 stars. And Johnny Vegas is all right. He's not giving me a hard time. He's been on my stream before. He's tried to connect with me to give me money before. He's a good egg. What do I think of the sports betting scandal? I'll tell you about that in a minute. I do want to tell you guys about my channel sponsorship, so hopefully we don't do this video completely for free. I will tell you guys that if you guys have ever, some people watching this, a lot of you guys are the regulars, you've already heard this, so we're going to talk about my fact that, number one, I don't take sponsorships on the channel. I don't take any sponsorships on the channel whatsoever. I don't take money from the casinos and I can't be bought, and I say whatever the hell is on my mind, okay? So here's what I will tell you. I will tell you that I have a course that I have, and I don't know how to pitch this on this stream anymore because YouTube is weird about what I'm allowed to say on live streams, but no, actually, Pete, you should be nice to Johnny. He's actually a good dude. He's been watching me for years. He's one of my regulars, so don't be abusing my regulars. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I get up every morning in the day, and something I've been doing for the past few years that's really changed my life is I've learned how to day trade. And I wake up in the morning, I make 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there. I've learned how to do it in such a way that I can show you a chart just like this chart right here, and I can show you that every single day, something like what you see here happens. The red and the blue, or just by the red by itself, a couple of big green bars or big red bars, and you can go in there and you can make 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there, possibly. Now, it's something that I have a course called 1K a day that I launched on my own and it's how I sponsor this channel. So if you guys have ever been feeling like you guys want to learn a new skill, if you guys have ever been feeling like maybe it would possibly benefit you to maybe learn how to potentially make 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there, then 1K a day is my own course. I developed it so you guys can go out and you guys can learn the same skills I have and potentially make some money for yourselves. And it's for all levels. Beginners can learn. It's a video course on demand. And for right now, I have spots that are available for 90% off. We do them when we do our streams. We're just carrying over our coupon code from yesterday. So if you guys are curious about how to trade the markets and how to potentially make some money for yourselves, if you think it might be life-changing to learn how to do that kind of stuff, then I want you guys to go to either scan the QR code on the screen, or go to 1kaday.diy, type in the code number 13. I have a few spots left from yesterday. You guys will get the whole thing for $199 and you'll own it for life. That's the only price you'll ever pay to learn what I know and learn how you guys can look at a chart like this and find opportunities to possibly make little bits of money for yourself in just a few minutes every single day. So that's how I do it. I totally fumbled that ad read, by the way. I don't even know how to do them on live streams. I know how I do them on my regular videos, and I suck at them. So I'll type in the code if you guys want to go check it out. I'll shout you out on the stream if you get into it on the stream. And I will thank you with your first name and your initial of your first name. I'll say thanks, Mr. B, or thanks, Miss C. And 1kaday.diy, type in the code 13. Get the code for 90% off. Learn how to do something good. Learn how to potentially make some money for yourselves, okay? That's it. Every day trader I know has large jaws to Vaseline. Yeah, because we get F'd in the A because the markets are never guaranteed. That's the absolute truth. I do. Can I score herb in the Philippines? No, if you, yeah, well, I carried over the code. I have a few spots left for that one today. I didn't want to just make a new one, Jack. I just figured I would just carry it over and see how it goes today. We had a few signups yesterday, which was amazing, and I have a few spaces left still. I don't play casino games. I'm not a gambler. I love Vegas for different reasons. I think it's one of the most photographic cities in the world. I think there's some great entertainment. I think the food scene is great. I love it for different reasons. Somebody asked you, oh, somebody sent me Bitcoin. Thank you so much to whoever sent me Bitcoin. No. So here's the thing about Philippines. You can't even buy Sudafed in the Philippines. You can't even buy Sudafed. You can't buy Sudafed in the Philippines. This is pseudoephedrine. I have to give my ID to the pharmacy to buy this. I'm limited in how much I can buy. I have sinusitis year round, and I need it. And you can't buy that in the Philippines. So Philippines is very, 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 very anti-narcotics. Markets recovered too soon after terror. No, I mean, that's the thing, Johnny Vegas. I can teach people how to look for opportunities to make money when it goes up and make money when it goes down. And you're not staring at a chart all day. Most people are done in 20 or 30 minutes a day. So yeah, William does good with AI trading. That's a thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I'll put the code in one more time if somebody wants to get in for it. Let's see here. What did somebody else ask? Yep. What casino games do I play? I do well. Somebody asked if I'm rich. Oh, thank you, SC. I saw that. I mentioned that. You sent me some Bitcoin. I have day traded since I was 21. I'm 52. Yeah, Johnny Vegas is right. Dude, listen. If I could tell you, and I know I'm still selling the course, and I know I'm a pain in the ass. I'm going to put the code back up. I'm going to put it back up. Let me ask you guys this, okay? I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, okay? Where is it? I'm going to tell you right now. Little things like this. I can teach you how this looks. I can teach you why this does this. I can teach you why this happens every single day. Oh, Jay Bravo's in the chat. Day trade. Oh, he says trading works. Listen to him. Thank you, Jay Bravo. I can teach you why this happens every single day and how to look for this every single day and how to take advantage of this in about 2 or 4 to 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. I can show you where the opportunities exist so you guys can maybe pull off 3 trades and potentially do this for yourselves. If you buy high, you sell low, then you're missing out on opportunities on a daily basis, Frank. What's up there, Alvin? How you doing, brother? Wishing you well on your course and helping others. Thanks, Diggity. Do you have any recommendations for local establishments that offer pick-up-and-go Thanksgiving dinner? Yes, Carmine's. It's not local, but Carmine's, historic from New York City. The wife and I have been thinking of doing it. Carmine's, $295. $295. Not cheap. But you get a whole entire, like, 17-pound turkey, dude. I mean, whatever. What broker do you use? William, I go into that in the course. There's stuff that I don't, I can't like tell you how the sausage is made right here. But suffice it to say, I don't have people putting thousands of dollars into this. You're never going to put thousands of dollars into this. It's just a learning course. It's informational. Shows you how to process the information. So, you know, there you go. Mark Davino is one of my students, by the way. He is. So anyways, I'm going to take down the code. I'm going to post it up here one more time if you guys want to get in. I have a few spots left. Here's the deal. I keep putting up 20-minute long giant videos, and I got to raise the price on it. So just be aware of that. So you get in now, costs you less money than it would cost you to buy a pair of AirPods Pros. Sudafed is available. Really, it wasn't available when I went there last time in Philippines Farm Life. So this costs $249. The course costs $199. Lasts you forever. And there it is. All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna go see Fremont Street. And yeah, I love you all to death. Sports betting scandal. Yeah, there's no Vegas connection to the sports betting scandal, with the exception of one of the guys involved in the NBA sports betting scandal. He was caught at Vegas trying to flee to South America on like a fake passport or something. They might have run illegal card games out here, but here's the thing about sports betting, okay? I guess there is a connection. You guys want to know what the connection is? Say yes in the chat if you guys want to know the connection to Vegas and the sports betting scandal. And she is drinking her drink out of a pineapple. Can we just comment on how rad that is? She has a pineapple drink. All right. Say yes in the chat if you guys want to know. So here's how it is, right? In the wake of the COVID reopening, Steven, you're sitting right underneath my favorite restaurant. Very cool. In the wake of the COVID reopening, these casinos were so desperate for money. And just a few years prior, the Supreme Court of the United States of America gave states' rights to sports betting. So all the major Vegas sports books, BetMGM, Caesars, all these, you know, William Hill, I don't know that that's Vegas, but whatever. Circa Sports, Stadium Sports, whatever they call it, they started promoting their gambling apps like crazy. And they would lobby to be in other states. And eventually, sports betting became legal in 31 states across the country. All that started in Vegas because these casinos were so greedy to generate money after COVID-19. So they knew that they could make money off sports betting. Now, as it stands, the more accessibility you have to sports betting, the more you normalize sports betting, the more you give the athletes access to sports betting. And if you give the athletes access to sports betting and you give the referees access to sports betting and you make it easy, because back in the day, there was a bit of a gatekeeper, right? How did you have to do it back in the 80s and the 90s? You'd have to call up a bookie. You'd have to go to some guy named Sal. You'd have to like literally do it through illicit channels. But now consider this, okay? Let's say you're a ref in the NBA. You're a ref in the NBA. And I don't know, you get into a bit of a medical quagmire. You have a lot of medical bills, or your kid needs college tuition. And you're thinking to yourself, well, I mean, my brother-in-law is a pretty trustworthy guy, and my sister is a good lady, and I know my father wouldn't hurt me. So you go to them, and you have them place proxy bets all over the place. They go in the max, whatever the max bet is. Legally, they put in the max bets. And you just make some bad calls, you know? And we'll talk about athletes that aren't alive. You know, you're refereeing a Lakers game, and you just foul Kobe a little more than you should. And you bet the under. and you hit the under. Even though the Lakers are playing a hapless team that they should get the over on, you bet the under, big odds, and all of a sudden you're winning. Because now you're a ref, and it's very easy for you and all the people that you trust to put in $50,000 bets all over the place. You just use proxy bets. And all of a sudden now you have betting scandals. But it's more than that. It's organized crime, because organized crime knows. I was watching this Michael Frenici or something guy, I was listening to this today, and he said this is the way it works, right? You know, you get with this, you get close to the athletes. You pay to have access to them, and then you convince them, you know, to start betting, and then you let them get themselves into a spot that's so hard, and then you call him up. That's it. This athlete owes $200,000, but then he has a mafia guy in front of him, and the mafia takes place with all this stuff, and then they get the athlete involved in card games, and the card games, the athletes are the mark in the poker game. They know the outcome of the game, so they get these people haplessly betting, think it's a legitimate game, losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're playing with a professional athlete. They think they're sitting down with Michael frickin' Jordan. And now the mafia is involved, because they're the only ones that come collect on these guys. And the athletes are oftentimes running up big, giant betting debts of their own. It's a dangerous thing, bro. Hey, Steven, find out the price of the pineapple drink. Sure, I'll ask. Hey, boss.
Yes, sir.
Did she get that pineapple drink here?
She did.
What's that worth?
It's 24 plus tax, so it's like 26.
Wow, what's in it?
So it's Captain Morgan, Grand Marnier, and then Pina Colada mix.
Oh, wow.
It's like a frozen drink.
Okay, 26
We are
bucks.
out of it though.
She got the last one.
Got the last one.
Because you're out of the pineapple, obviously. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm out of the pineapples, yeah.
Fair enough, yeah, that's what it is. You should do a coconut variation or what?
We can do a regular Pina Colada, just like
I'm saying you should have a coconut version, because you can tap a coconut and just do it in a coconut. That'd be cool too.
That would be
Cool, man. All
more
right.
expensive though.
Yeah, well, so what? It's Vegas. Nobody cares. They're willing to.
For them to buy coconuts.
Oh, yeah, but then they just charge that person more money. Make it 50 bucks. People will pay it. Dude, idiot. Listen, I'm not calling them idiots, but idiots buy those drinks for $60 on the strip. Like, they'll pay whatever, dude. That's what it is. That's it, man. Cool. Yeah, they're. I'm good, yeah. So, yeah, they're out, but it's $26 after tax, you know. All right, we got to go walk. So yeah, CP Davis doesn't like it. There's a Hey Guys channel where you can go throw money at some girl who has, you know, mid-level looks. Go watch a Hey Guys channel. That's what you should do. Let me go see if I have anybody to thank. Do I have water? No. I bought the 2 waters. It's not that hot. I'm fine. Whatever. Who cares? No. Let me go. I'm coming up. Okay, I don't even know what time is it at UTC. I can't even tell you. Let's go here. See if we had anybody that signed up. Any new students? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. All right, we're going to go. We got no new students, but that's fine with me. I'm here to entertain you guys. Walk in tripod level. Mid-level looks and the right moves is a 10. 2 5s make a 10, right? Listen, dude, I'm not criticizing anybody out here. I don't watch those female YouTubers that do Vegas stuff. Why would I? Walk to MGM. Why don't you walk to MGM? I had caffeine today. I had my last caffeine at 2 o'clock. It's 7, so that's gone now. Can someone sleep at hotel rooms with these kinds of noise? There's actually earplugs if you were staying in certain hotels in downtown Vegas. I would never do it. There's no way I'm wearing earplugs. That's so stupid. On a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned are you with Vici Properties since it's a big landlord? I don't care. It's a 0. It's a 0, bro. I make those videos. They're truthful videos, but the strip will be fine. Everybody will be fine. This place is becoming for rich people anyways. Down here, we don't have Vici Properties problems. Down here, it's all just regular, you know, single entity companies, with the exception of Boyd, but they're on the stock exchange. Where are my roots from? Canadian, Ukrainian, Irish, Polish. Dodgers are winning. Yeah, I told you. You know, all the Canadians out there are like, hey, look at that. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a 7-game series, dog. I'm drinking Florida's natural 0 sugar lemonade. No. Actually, Circa, there's actually some pretty good high roller stuff downtown too. I'm not saying it's not for wealthy people. I'm saying that Vegas in general is for wealthy people. I look European. Okay. Whatever. 25 years and the best roots? Well, you're French, so I don't know. Not French. He's a Québécois in Canada. Thanks for the Bitcoin deposit. I appreciate it. That's cool of you. Downtown is now middle and the working class spots. I don't know, man. Class warfare. That's what we're going against. Did you guys hear about this whole big beautiful boycott? They're trying to do like a general labor strike coming up in November. Good luck, Chuck. I'm not from Saskatoon, that's for sure. I gotta adjust my camera though. Hold on. My camera is off-centered and I'm not enjoying that. Quebecer buddy with a real English last name. My name is Wise Man. They tell me this is the best name to have. There you go. What's up there, Costa Rica, Doug? What's up, Costa Rica, Doug? All right, here we go. Back into the belly of the beast, brother. What's your go-to hotel for family and friends? They just stay at my house. They're like, hey, can we stay with you? Sure, why not? Wow, it's Wolverine. That actually looks like something I don't want to see on Fremont Street, if I'm being honest.
Follow me.
Did I skip you, Bill? I didn't mean to skip you. Sorry, buddy. I can't see everything. It's tough, bro. I tell you. I only have 2 sets of eyes. I don't know. You tell me if Vegas is dead. You tell me. Why do you guys are like, oh, the pineapples are expensive? Yeah. It's a fun drink, man. You can't get that back home. You paid $9 for 2 bottles of water. You're damn right I did. So what? I paid $6 for a donut last week. That was more regrettable than $9 for 2 bottles of water. Oh, you like me now? Okay. How you like me now? How you like me now? Let's go into ABC for a minute. He badmouthed my channel earlier. Now he's like, but I like you. That's fine, dude. I don't care. You be as bipolar as you want, son. Everybody is silly and nobody knows how to act in society anymore. That's what I'm finding to be the case, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters at the end of the day. You guys won't remember this live stream in 10 years. And, you know, that's fine. None of that matters to me, dude. Let's get something here. I don't know what I'm getting here. What's something that everybody eats? Turkey, right? Turkey? Tuna salad. Look, what is wrong with that? That looks wrong. We'll get one of these. Boom. I don't remember this in downtown. No, this has been here for decades. This is the ABC store. This is the place you go when you don't want to spend huge at the casinos. Because everything is relatively cheap here. We're going to get 2 of these. One for me. One for somebody else. Oh, man, now it's already heavy. This is heavy, Doc. Heavy, heavy. There's that word again. Something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull in the future? Labor strike in Vegas. No, yeah, there's this idea that all these people are going to do a general labor strike across the whole entire country. I hope they fire all their asses. I think it would be absolutely hilarious to see that happen. 10 years. Oh, we got the thing going on out here too. Wonder who's, is it Stone Temple Pilots? I'd be pissed if it's Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, it is Stone Temple Pilots, of course it is. Are you online? Are you in line? Well, she's calling you right there. 0, I swear to you, man. 0 spatial awareness. Is this indicative of, okay, guys, listen, I'm not trying to be a snobbish a-hole, but let me ask you a question. Is this just a me thing? I think I'm just a very intolerant, rude person, maybe. And I feel there's a ways to go. Where you going to tomorrow? And I feel there's a
Next in line.
what you even can. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Super duper, thank you. How much is that sandwich? Whoa! 809, okay. Fine, that's fine. Where you go for tomorrow? Where you go with the master found?
Do you want any ketchup, mayo, or mustard?
Put whatever in there. I'm giving it away to somebody. I don't know. I don't know what they want. Where's your smelling
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, the dogs. The sandwich was $9. $9? $9. She fine, man. Oh, she's really pregnant. Wow. Well, the dogs are fine. So we got water, and we got this is $9 for this. Oh my gosh. Well, it's $8.09, 10% off. How generous. ABC Store is from Hawaii. ABC Store is Hawaiian origin. That's why they have so many Filipinos. $9 for the sandwich. Yep, that's what it costs. It costs $9 for the sandwich. Some food and some water for you. Yep. Jersey Mike's has the best value. Is it better than $9 for a little sandwich that fits in the palm of my hand? Campbell secret agent mode, does that mean? I don't think he's gonna throw the sandwich in the garbage, and if he does, he does. Whatever. Why are people so negative like that? That makes no sense. Can somebody please ban this guy here, Mark Cooney? Get rid of Mark Cooney. He's comparing me to something that I don't really want to be compared to. So ban Mark Cooney for me, guys, please. Thank you. Thank you, Warrior64. Appreciate you. So yeah, this is the 7 p.m. show down here. So they're gonna have Stone Temple Pilots up. Chris says you should sign up for the course. Hey Steven, when you push your classes, it's like pushing timeshares. Yeah, Tony, you're gonna get banned too, so thank you. See you later. I'm gonna do it myself. You keep looking for Ruby? Wow, Bill Vick has turned on me. That's amazing. I'm surprised with Bill because he's been watching me forever. If you guys don't know, eventually somebody will turn on you in your chats. It's really weird when they do it. Like somebody like Bill's been watching me for the better part of at least 3 years. But all of a sudden, he's gonna call me names. Let's go see what's going on East Fremont, see if it's busy too. Nah, the only people that get the ban hammer are people that hate on me for having my own product. That's all. Otherwise, you can say whatever you want. But I'll tell you guys, the truth is, if you were to go and find archival footage of what downtown looked like before the shutdown, it was a lot busier. There's, 7 o'clock on a Saturday, there used to be like a giant, it used to be 5 deep watching the spray paint guy and stuff like that. I mean, it isn't as busy as it was. It's not dead on the weekends. It's all over the map, But you guys can say whatever you want, and man, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm bulletproof, bro. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Where am I? I'm on Fremont Street. Just enjoying the view, man. There won't be monks down here. You never see monks on Fremont. I love the fact that you offer your own product, rather than just participate in the art of the grift. Hey, look, man, I back it. If it works for me, it works for you. And I got people that have been trying to do trading for years and they couldn't figure it out, and now finally they're seeing success. You're good, Bill Vick. I love you, brother. And you can't win, because when I used to take donations heavily, people didn't like that either. So, it's fine. I won't go. Yeah, that's the Erica Kirk zip line. And that's a deep reference that nobody knows, by the way. Nobody knows about that. But yeah, and I'm not going to get into it, but Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's widow, actually was on in a music video that nobody ever saw several years ago. And she ziplined in the music video on Fremont Street. Everybody. I only told half the story. What is this about bailouts? Really? I'm gonna screenshot that. That's interesting. I'm making a screenshot of your comment. Maybe I'll look into that. Actually, I'm gonna look into it right now with AI. Copy and delete. I'm gonna go into AI. Maybe I'll make a video about that if there's something there. Interesting what you say. You know what's funny? They're using the censored version of this song, which I don't understand. I've got every camera available in the world on them. Holy cow. Oh. You're fine.
If you feeling drunk, put your hands in the air. And if you tryna hug, put your hands in the air. Now say I'm pumped up.
My goodness.
I'm tryna cut.
Is it really loud for you guys? Here. I can turn it down.
Everybody, let's take shots. Let's go.
No deep dives on Laughlin. Neurodiverse. I'm neuroatypical, whatever that means. I'm neuroatypical. Oh man, what are you telling me about the baseball game again? What are you guys doing to me? I'm not gonna watch it, I promise. It is really loud, dude. What can I tell you? Not bait. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like the Jays might lose this one. 8th, 1 out. My goodness. What kind of music was that? That was LMFAO featuring Little John, Shots, which was actually filmed at Tao Beach at the Venetian. So there you go. It's not bad music. I like it. Chris keeps telling you to sign up for my day trading course. Here's the deal. We're probably not going to ever get another sign up out of these live streams because everybody that's interested has already done it. They've already gone in for it. I'll keep promoting it, but it is what it is. So, I mean, I'll keep putting it in there, but... New people come in all the time. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, you have the top of the funnel and the funnel's gone. Just human nature, brother. Got those kids hip-hopping. I hate it. I think it's exploitation, but what do I know? People that were banned live in their parents' basements. I love it. That's what you're hearing over here. Jack says another Quebecer signs up. It's like kids singing.
We gonna wake them up. Tell us see our daddy if they trying to get tough. Black ain't cold, but it ain't just love. Got the class cause it's summertime up. It's summertime up. It's summertime up.
I don't know what she's saying. I have no idea what she's saying, but hey. There's a lot of security down here tonight, more than usual. You got the Predator. Yeah, you don't see a lot of body cam stuff out of Vegas, by the way. Yeah, like these body cam videos, I wish you could see the Vegas body cam videos. Hell, I'd be the first one to start a channel, but you can't afford them. Body cam footage in Vegas is very expensive. You have to buy the footage, and you have to buy all of it. It's one of the only jurisdictions in the United States where you have to pay money to Metro, to the police force, to get body cam footage. And it's like $100 an hour, and there's always 2 or 3 body cams. So they round up. Let's say the body cam incident's only 40 minutes. They're gonna round up to 30 minutes. You got 20 minutes. You gotta pay an hour. And then you gotta buy all of them. So it's like $300 to do it. Ain't nobody gonna create a video on YouTube with $300 for body cam footage from Vegas. It just doesn't make any sense. The Glitter Gulch Tiki. Now we're getting into like the also rans, and maybe one day will be populars, where there's like nothing going on down here. Just go to the tiki bar, go to the Golden Tiki. After hours. I've never heard Fog Hat down here. Oh man, them Dodgers gonna take it, looks like. Unless Toronto has a big 9th inning. Slow ride. No, there will be no Disneyland park in Vegas. You guys saw the problem right now. Here's the deal, man. A couple of weeks ago, somebody put out these images of this theme park that would have all these different eras. We're gonna build a theme park in Vegas. This will be the 50s themed section, and this will be the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Guess you don't need a 2000s, but... And people fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. First of all, there's no money. They don't even have land. And you can just go on AI and you can make any image you want in 30 seconds. And then you can put out a professional press release that AI also writes. So stop believing everything you see. That theme park that you saw online, that will never happen, not in a million years. It's garbage. Hot garbage. Never gonna, no. Nope, never gonna happen. It's the Gold Spike. This is a historic building. Body cam videos on YouTube can be done, but popular channels like Midwest Safety and Co. Blue have ways to get them. No, you can get them through the courts here too, but you gotta pay money for them. But in most places, you don't pay money for them. Okay, you understand? Yes, the Freedom of Information Act. Great thing. You will pay money for them in Vegas. So you can get them in Vegas, same thing. And it's a stupid thing. Nobody wants that. No, the casinos will create their own little experiences. But, you know, there's not even a zoo in Vegas. There was one in North Las Vegas. It was a travesty. The animals were severely mistreated. Let's see if we can actually go in here. We tried to last week. Last week I had a garbage stream. I didn't like it very much. Hey, thank you so much. I was incredibly tired. I talked way too much about the trading course. I'm gonna do another commercial in a bit, but we're gonna do them proper. You know, so like my friend Dirk Arthur, the magician who died, there was a chimp that escaped that North Las Vegas Zoo years ago. It doesn't exist. That North Las Vegas Zoo has been closed down, thankfully, by the authorities. And yeah, he actually, wow, what kind of car is this? Oh, this is a Nissan. It looks really slick. It's got like little crowns everywhere. And he actually helped house that chimp in his place with his cats for a little while. It's pretty crazy. This place is empty as hell. Why are they so empty? Why are they so empty?
You can't have no selfie sticks.
Fucking people. No selfie sticks, because it's a deadly weapon in Vegas. I'm sorry to curse. But that just chaps my ass every time. I'm about to give you my ID. No selfie sticks. Dude, get out of here. You see there was nobody in the gold spike right now? Nobody. Not a single person. It's... no, there will be no theme park in Vegas ever. Aren't you going inside any casino downtown? I don't know, maybe. They all look the same inside, by the way. All the action's outside. He's not hating, he's doing his job. He's just doing his job. But his job is dictated by people that are running their marketing that don't seem to understand that, you know, there could very well be somebody watching this trying to decide what they do on their Vegas vacation with their family reunion, and maybe they want to bring 40 people into the gold spike. Ring up thousands of dollars of bills and tabs, but no, they can't know because they told me no selfie sticks. It's a weapon. No, it's not a weapon. Dang. Don't like to see that. Woo, shut up and dance with me. Do you think Disney Hard Times will go against Walt and open up a Disney themed casino? I don't think so. They still don't allow gambling on their cruise ships, because once you get to international water, gambling is legal everywhere. So most cruise ships have gambling, and Disney still doesn't have gambling. Look at how this is, man. You got everybody, like, I feel so terrible when I see people that are just like living this homeless life, and then I remember that most of it is self-destruction by choice. Nobody made them take the drugs. Nobody made them take the initial hit. Now they're jacked up beyond all repair. Disney's not all family though, because Disney had, you know, they created, what was it? What brand was it in the 1990s? Touchstone, was that them? They created a brand. They created an entire brand just to have movies. Disney was the movie company behind Pulp Fiction. Like, you realize that? It's true. Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, those were all Disney company movies because they had a separate production company that they put those movies out under. Touchstone, yeah. This guy's a good singer, huh? This guy's good. Wow.
with strawberry wine. Come on. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. When I say so, all the time.
Wow. Oh, wow. I wonder if Dirt Dog would get more business if they left their doors open. Because they sure look closed to me. Asian singing country music. There you go. Miramax, not Touchstone. Thank you so much, Jack. My sling bag came from my friend Eddie, who died years ago. He had a embroidery shop in South Florida, in the what's that town where Rush Limbaugh was located? I can't remember, but it's by OGIO, so you could always find one, but there's no way to get a Not Leaving Las Vegas money. How much do I weigh? A lot. It's my first time here. Yes, it's actually my first stream. I've never done one before. I hope I'm being okay. I wouldn't do advantage gambling. Palm Beach, yes, it was in Palm Beach. Thank you so much. I wouldn't do advantage gambling. I don't gamble, so there's that. Put up that there again. All right, maybe we can do another commercial. I'm gonna do a commercial break for you guys. I'm gonna try to make it 1 minute. You want me to time myself? Let's see if I can do it in a minute, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 1:10 up on the screen. We're gonna see if I can do my pimp my own product out really fast here. And I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna say, hey, if you're watching this stream, I might be one of the only YouTubers that doesn't take sponsorships. And I don't tend to take money. I never take money from the casinos. So that being said, I want you guys to know, a couple of years ago, I started trading the markets in the mornings. And for me, it's been a huge boon. So my question I always ask the audience watching this right now is, do you guys think that if you could learn a skill that would maybe make you potentially 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there, and you could do it within 20 or 30 minutes, maybe even less, you could do it on your own schedule from the comfort of your own home, would that be beneficial for you? And if that's the case, I want you guys to scan the code on the screen or go to 1kaday.diy, because my own course is called 1K a day. And in it, I show you guys how to analyze the markets, the futures markets, how to potentially make money when things go up and maybe make money when things go down, and how to do it in such a way where I don't even try to make 10K a week. That's not my thing. Like, I know that's a pipe dream. I just make enough to pay some bills. So if that would be life-changing for you, scan the code on the screen or go to 1kaday.diy, type in the code 13, you get the whole thing for 90% off. It's less than the price of a pair of AirPods Pros. We show you how to find little things like this little trade right here. This little trade right here actually lasted me less than 2 minutes. I was in, I was out, and there it is for the first, actually 4 minutes for the 2 trades in total. So if that sounds like a skill you guys might want to develop, you want to know more than your friends about how the markets work, go to 1kaday.diy, and there it is. That's how I sponsor myself on this channel. All right, and I'll put the code in the chat right now for you guys. 8 microns, it's micros. It's micros on the futures charts. But here it is. Here's the code, and if you guys want to go do it, I'll shout you out and congratulate you for becoming one of my students. There it is in the chats. Can you trade porridge oats? Oh, jeez. Somebody asked a question about the UK or something. I don't use Just for Men. I actually legit have gray in my hair. You can see it. There's actually gray on this side too. So I don't use Just for Men. Do you see the grays? I don't use Just for Men, bro. Show us the losses too. I trade 80 or 90%, so I'm not here to justify myself to you. If that's your attitude, you're not right for me. That's it. For reals. Yep, that's it. So here's the deal. I'm not here to prove myself to you, bro. I prove myself to myself. I prove myself to God to try to be a good person. I prove myself to my wife to try to be a really good. Hey, what's up, man? That guy bumped into me a million times. I prove myself to a few people. To God, Lord Jesus, to try to be a good person every day. Try to be more tolerant and nicer and kinder and more generous than I was yesterday, more loving. Trade myself. I have to prove myself to my wife to be a better husband today than I was yesterday. and I proved myself to my rad-ass awesome mentor to try to be a better YouTuber who's helping me with my channel and everything. That's it. That's it. So anyways, we had a super chat. Maybe I missed. No, I didn't miss it. Okay, good. Now, people always ask that kind of stuff, man. They're like,
Post your losses.
dude, I've had 10,000 trades over the last, since I started trading. And I do post up my TradeZella in the course. TradeZella is a trading journal. Glad to see it's finally picking up out there. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. East Fremont is getting busier and busier. I love to see it. Do everything in its right place. William got knocked off. Now he's back. What have they done with the Dragon Casino? You're the strat. It's called the Ahern. Oh shoot, that's loud. The Lucky Dragon Casino that opened some years ago, they were trying to go toe-to-toe with the Venetian in the win for Asian players. It failed spectacularly. And then they opened it up. They reopened it after it got sold out. They call it the Ahern Hotel. Ahearn. Ahern Rentals is a giant company out here that does forklifts and backhoes and all these industrial equipment that you could use on construction sites or for setting up shows, and they rent all that stuff. And so the guy who runs Ahern is a massive Trump supporter, so you may not want to stay there if you are Trump deranged. You'd be like, I hate this guy. Of course you do. All of a sudden you hate it. But yeah, it's an event hotel. Is it Michelin star rated? Well, hotels aren't Michelin star rated. Only restaurants are Michelin star rated. Nice. They're just flat out. They're flat out selling every. My gosh. What is going on? You know what? I'll tell you what's going on. These folks used to be down in front of the Bellagio. Now they got to come down here because the Bellagio is closed for F1 construction until like December. It'll be closed up on the Bellagio sidewalk. Yeah, there's no permits. If the cops wanted to, they could take all their stuff, give them a citation, run them for warrants. They're vending without a license, essentially. Oh, but I'm asking for donations. It don't matter, dude. We know what you're up to. We're going to give you a hard time. We're going to give you the business. That's all. That's all they do. They give you the business. Why would Asians want to go to a casino that use stereotypes like dragons and ninjas to try to appeal to them? I don't know. Why do baccarat tables have dragons and ninjas on them and Asians flock to them? It's totally reasonable. Dragons and ninjas are part of Asian culture. I don't know if you know this, but Kung Fu Panda, the movie franchise from DreamWorks, Kung Fu Panda is highly regarded and super popular in Asia. And Kung Fu Panda is full of pandas and ninjas and dragons and all sorts of bonkers things that are stereotypes of China. So I guess maybe it's not that much of a stereotype. So I don't know. Why do all older, I don't know, man. It's genetics, bro. It's from where they come from in the world. But I think you need to understand something when you say, why do all older Asian men look alike? I think you need to understand something. I think you need to understand that to them, you look alike. So when an Asian guy might be asking, how come all older white people look the same? And that's because you're familiar with what race you grew up with. They've done studies with children that are old enough to be able to react to tests and do memory. And what they do is they literally show these children people of different races. So let's say, but then they show white kids with white parents, white faces. They show them black faces. They show them Asian, Latino, whatever, Hispanic faces. And time and again, the white kid raised in a white family can identify white faces and differentiate different people over and over again because they grew up with white faces, right? But here's where it gets really weird. You guys want to hear where it gets really weird? If you want to hear, say yes in the chat. Because the experiment then throws in a variable, and you would never guess what happens. Say yes in the chat if you're interested to know the weird part about this. There's always one guy that says no. So somebody's listening, okay. What's really weird about it is that if they take a child, let's say it's a black child, that is adopted into a white family from birth, and they show the black child white faces, the black child identifies white faces better than it identifies black faces. If they show a white child that is adopted to Asian parents from birth, Asian faces, it can differentiate Asian faces better than it can white faces. So tell me again that racism isn't something that's like sort of naturally ingrained in every person growing up, right? And I wouldn't say racism as much as I would say just preference for race, preference for familiarity, right? And I'm not giving anybody a pass for being racist, especially in this modern day and age where we know that that's no reason for that. But I'm saying that there's a preference that we form, a bias that we form based on what we grew up with, based on what we're familiar with. It's just the same as like birds that are in the, rainforests, where the female bird will not mate with the male bird if the male bird doesn't have red and blue feathers. If you have yellow feathers, red and yellow feathers, you're not getting mated, and that's just a genetic thing. Anyways, anybody here feel 10% smarter, 1% smarter? Click subscribe if you feel 1% smarter. Does it make them bad? No. Children inherently are not evil. The Bible flat out tells us that the children are innocent, and we have to absolutely make sure of that. And they are the ones with no aversions. So no, it's interesting though, huh? I remember going to Vegas as a kid. I got a kick out of the neon cowboy at Fremont Street. Back then, I used to say howdy partner every so often. Do you know where you're that stop? Yeah, when they did the Fremont Street experience in the mid-90s. Wall Street Warlord says he has 176 IQ. He is Einstein level smart. That's cool. I have like a 95 IQ. I am normal level smart. Nice to meet you. I'll be sure not to piss you off. You won't make my life miserable. No, the Cowboy's not in Circa. Vegas Vicky's in Circa. The Cowboy's outside, across from Circa, hanging over Fremont Street above the ABC store. We'll go back and look at it later. Why is Nevada blocked playing daily fantasy like DraftKings? Of course. Why wouldn't they? Casinos. Go to your casino. Bet. Bet on BetMGM. Bet on Caesars. These are the people that pay our bills. DraftKings has a local office here, but it doesn't make them a local company. Daily fantasy is a different game. They still don't want you to bet outside of the casinos, dude. They still don't want you to bet outside of the casinos. They want you to pay the pauper. They want you to pay the state. I don't know what strategy cards are. Sorry. I guess Matt probably knows. He would tell you. I don't know. Just want you burn. That's alright. I don't know the words to that song. Why am I singing it? I hope Stacy's mom will play at the Mantis. Stacy's mom has got it going on. This is not the Arts District. The Arts District is way on the other side of all this. This is just Container Park. Also, I've not met I don't meet YouTubers, dude. They don't want to meet with me. If you know stock futures, your IQ is, no, that's not true, dude. You can teach futures trading and how to read charts. I can teach anybody. Dude, my course will teach you how to read a chart for day trading in a few hours, if that. Within a few hours, you'll be like, really? Seriously? We can predict where the price is going? We can predict where the bars go? What? It's not random? You can teach that to children. Children don't have 140 IQ. You know? Somebody talking smack about Jesus? I have an IQ of 95, I said. I said 95. Didn't I say a 95? I said 90. Whatever. Oh, we got a walk signal. Let's go. See, Boston Frank has a 140 IQ. He's in like the freaking 90th percentile over there, dude. Crazy. Wacky. Good for him. I'm mad jealous. Steven, what's your favorite time of the year in Vegas? Right now. It's right now where it's 85 every day. I didn't say 70. I know 80. The military don't want you if you're 80. So if 100 IQ is average, then I'm 100. Good. All right, good. See, I didn't even know that though. So what is my? I can't be 100. I don't even know the 100 is the average. Oh man, wow. There's like a power wheelchair out here. What the heck? This ain't cheap. This is no joke. How does that just get left behind? We like. What is the deal with the boat at the Bellagio and the fountains? You pay money and you go on the boat and then you say, I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat, mother lover. Take a look at me. I'm on a boat and I'm feeling. That's a song that nobody knows from Lonely Island. I got a nautical themed pashmina Afghan. I'm the king of the road on a boat like Leo. King of the world on a boat like Leo. How much? I don't know. Do you drink alcohol? No, I stopped drinking January 2024, so going on in 2 years. It's 35 degrees in Missouri. Ooh. Legit at a restaurant called Thai Food. You gotta eat Thai. You eat now. You go in there like, you eat now. Oh my gosh. Is she gonna make it? She's probably shouldn't be climbing up on stuff. Oh man. And then take my food and put it in a box and give it to me because I'm hungry. I'm not gonna go. Yeah, go stream bomb Vegas Matt. Let me tell you how that ends up. You get banned by being banned by Jacob's Life in Vegas is one thing. I don't want to get banned by Vegas Matt for stream bombing him. 7 degrees Celsius in Montreal. Crazy, man. I know it's a yes. Yes. There's like a car parade. Yeah, there's like a lowrider thing going on in Vegas, man. See him across the way here. More per minute than a Carnival cruise. What? This place is busy. Cheap shot. Dang, son. I guess if you're gonna lock your bike up, you might as well do it serious. That's a big old lock. That's not even an expensive e-bike. Good for them for doing that. There's no movie studio. It won't be built. It's a bad deal for the Valley, which is hilarious because it's the one I wanted. We funded the Raiders and or the Athletics, and everybody was like, this is a bad deal, and everybody freaked out, and then they finally paid attention. So here's the deal. I'm not giving you the backstory. So what's going on here is that Hollywood wanted to build a studio in Vegas. Specifically, it would have been shared between like Sony and Disney. How big of a studio would it have been? Well, I mean, it would have been so big that Disney could have filmed entire movies like Spider-Man franchise or Venom here from start to finish. And Disney wanted in on it too. Mark Wahlberg was trying to get it pushed through. They're going to build it out in Summerlin. They had the land, they had the space, they had everything. And then the movie studios said, yeah, but we're broke because we're disgusting woke idiots that ruined ourselves. And we shoehorned DEI into every movie for 4 years and nobody likes us anymore. So we need your money, so can you give us tax dollars? So unlike the situation with the athletic stadium, they did their due diligence and ran numbers. And they said, actually, if we give you the hundreds of millions of dollars that you want, we will end up losing money on the deals. So they denied the movie studios the funding. So yeah, there won't be any movie studio happening in Vegas. People were like, well, in Atlanta it worked out. Yeah, but they didn't want as much money in Atlanta. So I'm glad they did, but you know, it would have created a lot of jobs and it would have diversified our economy a lot more than the athletics. Because the athletics only create jobs 81 times a year when there's a game. And we all know the Oakland Athletics are never going to get into the playoffs, so there won't be any postseason. Haha, that's a fun joke. But you know. So yeah, the athletics only create jobs 81 times a year. It's not a lot of jobs. Well, filming CSI in Vegas, what that entails is filming a little bit of the show out here, getting a bunch of B-roll shots one time. So one time they have a person come out and take B-roll of the city, and then they have some actors come out and film some shots, and then they go back to California. And every other interior scene, if they're in a police station or in their courtroom, all that's done in California. This would have been more like, we're gonna film a Spider-Man movie. The budget for the Spider-Man movie is $100 million. We're gonna have all the actors in Vegas for 6 months straight. We're gonna film it from start to finish. We're gonna use giant digital set pieces. If there's an office where Peter Parker's talking to Jonathan, whatever his name is, the newspaper, we're gonna film that in Vegas. We're gonna post it in Vegas. We're gonna do all the stuff in Vegas from top to bottom. Vegas filmed movies, but that didn't work. Oh, RT is in the 1K a day program. Thank you, RT. We haven't had any new students today, but that's okay. This stream is belly up on that, but if anybody wants to get in on it on my trading course, it's how we sponsor ourselves. I'll put a link in there. Glad you're enjoying it, my friend. Sound stages aren't that expensive to build, and they're big empty airplane-like hangars. I don't know that that's the case nowadays. I don't know that that's the case nowadays, and the reason I say that, out of all due respect, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. You're doing a broadcast?
I'm just doing a live stream thing, yeah, just a YouTube thing.
I was just curious what you were talking about.
There you go.
I want to know what a broadcast is like.
We're talking about movie studios. Yeah.
Sony's coming out here.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It's going to be nice.
Hopefully it gets done. I'm looking forward to it. Have a good one. Be safe, all right?
Thank you.
Yep. I don't know that that's necessarily the case anymore with the sound stages or just giant airplane hangars, because they have like for example, right? You may not know this, but look up Unreal Engine 5, I think it is. RT is in my trading course too. I put the link in there if you guys want to go and learn a skill that could possibly make you a future for yourself. How much is the class, Joe? The class is priced right now. It's on we're calling it the founding members pricing for 1K a day. The whole entire course is $199. You pay once, you don't ever pay again. And I'm adding videos to it constantly. And my students get a special email to get directly to me. So if you go to 1K a day, we already have 10 hours a day of video already up. And 1kaday.diy. That's the page for it right there, and you can see all the videos we have coming up. And I got people in there that are, you know, finally they say they're cracking.
Nice phone.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
They say they're finally turning a page. So look at this: 20 minutes, 14 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. This is a lot, and we're getting on to the psychology portion of it too next, which is going to be really fun. So go grab it before I have to put the price up. 1kaday.diy. There's an alternative link in there too. I posted up the link. So Unreal Engine 5 is changing the way movies work. Unreal Engine 5 is a video game engine, but it's also, you're watching the Bravo Kid video tomorrow, very cool. It's also a very advanced way to make movies, and Hollywood is using it right now. Unreal Engine Hollywood Studio. So when you say, oh, all they got to do is build a giant green screen, I don't know that that's the case. Because Unreal Engine is using, yeah, so like this is like virtual production. That's what virtual productions look like now. They're essentially building the Las Vegas Sphere on a smaller scale, and they're building entire sets with entire, like, you know, this is an actor on a movie set, basically, that's in Unreal Engine. That's not real. He's not really anywhere. He's just walking, and they build that entire thing digitally around him. You know what, Mark? You've already seen movies with assets from Unreal Engine in it. That's the thing. You've already seen it. Right? I believe you have. Let's ask, because I sometimes come off as a cocky know-it-all. So let's consider this, okay? Let's ask it. What movies from Hollywood have used Unreal Engine 5 or similar game engines for digital production? Name famous ones if you can. So we're gonna ask Gemini. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. All right, so here's what's working. So movies, so here's what you've seen so far. You say you don't want to watch it. The Mandalorian, The Matrix Resurrections, Dune Part 2 used Unreal Engine. I don't know where it's at. It's got to be that away though.
No, it's one on Washington and Bonanza. Where the other one at? You don't know?
Washington Bonanza. I would not go near Washington Bonanza right now.
He said, don't kill him.
No, that's a really bad neighborhood at night, like the worst in town. So
that's where they doing a car show at.
At nighttime?
No, I don't know. I just know that's what somebody told me.
You
I see a nigga with a lowrider. I said, "What a show at?"
There's one right there. You know, right
there. The
there.
last guy said. He said Washington and Bonanza. I said, "Oh yeah." It said Sunday.
Sunday day, that's safe.
In the day.
At night, I would not go. It's literally pew-pews, guns. Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is Black Adam, House of the Dragon. These are using Unreal Engine. So you're like, I wouldn't watch that crap. You have watched that crap. I wouldn't go to Washington. Dog, you couldn't pay me enough money to go to Washington Bonanza right now. At night? I don't want to die, okay? I don't want to die. It's like there's love. We'll do it like Donald Trump, okay? Washington and Bonanza, very lovely people during the day. During the day, we descend in the guard at night. I wouldn't go there at night, that's for sure. Holy smokes, artichokes. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, boy.
You guys grab a seat.
Oh, man. Whew, coughing like a crazy person. Yeah, so, you know. Also, the Disney movies Lion King and Jungle Book, the remakes used them. Ready for Player One. They use virtual reality game engine environments, so yeah, lots of people doing that stuff. No, Washington Bonanza is just that way, a few blocks. He moves his hands a lot, he did. I am quite intelligent, I don't know about that. Stay safe tonight. Am I MAGA? I support Donald Trump as a president. I think Donald Trump won the election, probably in 2022, but we'll never know. I'm a conservative. If you want to rage quit me, then that's your problem. I feel sad for you. But yeah. The ladder truck has dice. Yeah, they don't all have dice. The ladder truck, they're rolling this one out for... Are there any lowrider people like this in the chat right now? I don't want to offend anybody. Are there lowrider people like? Do you guys? Anybody in the chat own one of these that has an effing fire truck engine siren on it? Because here's the thing. Is it just a culture of people that didn't get any like appreciation from their parents or got ignored growing up? Is that what it is? Is it just a bunch of people who didn't get enough attention as a kid, so they have to... I'm very sensitive to loud noises, that's all. Anyway. They just watched Snoop Dogg videos as a kid. So anyway, I don't have a problem with, you know, if you don't want to rage quit my channel because I tell you I'm a conservative, then, you know, you got some issues you got to deal with internally. Because I watch people who are, I watch Jerry Rig everything. That guy's about as liberal as possible. He drops it in his videos all the time. Him and a bunch of other YouTubers made this video back in 2016 about why you shouldn't vote for Donald Trump. Did I stop watching them? No. I just don't agree with their politics. It's a different thing altogether. But I used to hide that. I used to hide it. I don't hide it anymore. You can't... Look, man. You know, my wife hates it because she thinks I'm going to get shot one day, like Charlie Kirk. I'm like, no, not me. I'm not big enough. Yeah, that was a real fire truck. They decorate them looking nice for when they come down here. They're going to park on the other side of Fremont here. Yeah, it's hard to watch Robert De Niro. That guy is such a... I mean, Robert De Niro was the epiphany of a man's man back in the day. And then he goes so hard, he leans so hard into his politics. And here's what celebrities don't understand now. Nobody cares what they say, you know, because back in the day when Raging Bull and when Taxi Driver was a thing, Robert De Niro was an international star. And although he's still a star, he's also nearly 80 years old. He's less relevant than ever. And what's happening in society is we've segmented our interests in such a granular way. Okay, so like for example, right? We have these mini celebrity people that are all like really popular in their own right, but we don't have just a few celebrities anymore. Everybody's a micro celebrity in their own way. You know what I mean? So Robert De Niro, what's his name? George Clooney. These people are less relevant than they've ever been. And they think that they're relevant, so they think that everybody's going to vote because they tell them to vote a certain way. People aren't stupid. We have more information and knowledge and access to data than ever. So don't assume that I'm going to listen to you, you know? And when you push it so far, I don't want to watch your movies anymore. This guy's singing the same song as he was before. He knows like a few songs, I guess. He's singing the same song. He's a good singer, but he's singing the same song.
There's a glass of brandy, but I stay strong on your love all the time.
I hate that song. It's a karaoke song, right? Are the NFR Christmas gift shows? Yeah, Cowboy Christmas is bigger than ever. Cowboy Christmas. Hi, partner. Howdy, partner. Back on Fremont. It's the Katy Perry loop. Sorry guys, my voice is a little weak tonight, so I'm just letting you enjoy. Yeah, she's Commander Katy Perry, okay? She flew to low Earth orbit and took selfies the whole time and didn't even see anything. Oh, I don't think the housing market's going to explode with rate cuts at all. It would take a lot of rate cuts if the housing market got unstuck. And if it happens, it happens. We've been waiting for it. I love it, like these realtors, they buy this local airtime. Sorry, I should read the question. Somebody asked, said, what did you say? What will your trader, TRDR, I don't know what that means, be in March when the housing market explodes? Because of rate cuts. I don't know that the housing market will explode, but we'll see. But right now, nobody's buying. You think I'm going to pay $3,700 for a mortgage right now, a month? It doesn't make no sense. It's nonsense. Yeah, it's not based on rate cuts. I'm so tired of hearing that. It's based on rate cuts. It's not based on rate cuts. You think it's based on rate cuts. It's not based on rate cuts. It's really, 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 really not based on the rate cuts. It's not. It's an inverse. There's an inverse relationship. Okay. I keep saying that nobody listens to anything I say. I swear to you. That's fine. I love you guys anyways. Let me see if I got... Okay, here's what happens, okay? This is what happens, okay? You guys think the rate cuts are going to lower the housing market. Why? Why would you think that? Because you think that the interest rate that the federal government puts out is responsible for the interest rate that a bank charges you. But that's not what happens, okay? The interest rate on the housing market, on your credit cards, on your car payments, on all that kind of stuff, that's based on something completely different. So what that's based on is the 10-year yields on the bond market, okay? So what ends up happening is this, in a lot of cases. Go away, I don't care about you, neg screen. So what ends up happening in a lot of cases, let me draw this out for you so you guys can fully understand that, okay? So when the interest rates get cut, so this is interest rates, we'll do this line here. Interest rates are up here, interest rates get cut this way. Okay, when interest rates gets cut, that'll be the white line. I'm going to draw another line a different color. I'm trying to visualize this chart. It's really, interest rates go down. Okay, when interest rates go down, stocks go up, and then the 10-year yield goes up to compete with it. All right, so it might look something like this, okay? Let me go here and say this is markets. So you guys will fully understand because I have never illustrated this. And this is the 10-year rate on a yield. I think I spelled yield wrong. Don't hold that against me. And this is the Fed rate. Okay, so here's what happens, okay? You guys want to see something? I'll show you what happens. Here's what happens, okay? What happens looks like this, all right? So we drew it out for you guys. When the Fed rates get cut, what ends up happening is money gets cheap. And when money gets cheap down here, the markets spike. The markets spike because everybody takes that Fed rate cut. They go to the banks that'll issue you cheap lending, and they take that money and they pump it into the markets. That pumps the markets. The 10-year rate yield, I'm sure I spelled that wrong. It's probably Y-E-I-L-D. That then erases inversely usually to the markets right here, and it goes up. Why does it go up? Because this number right here, above all else, this number right here is the US government. Okay, they use the 10-year bond market to get money from investors. And when investors are like, we don't want to put our money into this, we want to put it into the markets, the 10-year rate yield goes up. This is what controls the housing market. This is what controls credit card rates. This is what controls car loans, okay? It's not this. This has nothing to do with that. It's all about this. So that's what happens. The money gets cheap to borrow, the market's pumped, the yield then has to go up. Because what is the yield? The yield is the promise of interest you're going to get if you loan $100 million to the US government. So if you loan $100 million to the US government, the government tells you, I'll pay you 4.09%. And then the money gets cheap and everybody starts saying, I don't want to lend $100 million to the US government. I just want to pump it into the markets because money is cheap. I'm going to borrow it from the banks. The markets pump, and then the yield on the bond market goes up to try to attract investors in. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? Hopefully that makes sense to you. Say yes if I just taught you something. All right? So you can't 100% expect those home rates to come down because it's not the interest rates that do it, it's the yield on the 10-year bonds that do it. Okay? And yeah. It is really loud. I'm going to go through the Binions because people have been wanting me to walk through a casino anyways. If you just learned something from that, then, you know, consider signing up for my course. It's called 1K a day. We teach you guys how to understand those charts and those markets and those kinds of things so you guys can maybe find opportunities for yourselves and maybe do something good for yourselves. And I'll post that into the link right now. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin is weird. Bitcoin used to be the opposite. It used to be that when the markets tanked, the Bitcoin went up. Now it just seems like Bitcoin is just a regular thing that people put in. And the reason why is that companies are now more free to use it in their GAAP, which is a type of accounting practice. So companies will invest in Bitcoin and they can put it on their books easily now. So I think that Bitcoin market is just going to be a lot like the QQQs and like the SPYs and like the NASDAQ and like the Dow Jones Industrial. I want to take the course, but I want to know how much money to plan on losing. Mark, this is where it gets tough. Why don't you send me an email, Mark? And I'm not trying to paywall this. Send me an email, I can discuss that more. The truth is, you're not going to lose any money if you paper trade forever. The truth is, you could lose money in the markets, but we use leverage and stuff like that. But I can go over more what those firms are like if you want to send me an email. Anybody want to send me an email? I have to watch my words on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like, and I'll not tell you, there's no guarantees on ever making money in the markets, never ever. I'll give you my edge, you guys do what you want with it, okay? There's no guarantees on this stuff, ever, ever. I give you the knowledge, it's informational. I don't invest your money for you. You're not taking thousands of your dollars and investing it in the market hoping it goes up. That's not how the course is. The course is just to learn stuff. So send me an email if you guys want to. All right, so there you go. And I'm gonna get out of this right now. I put it up on the screen for you guys for a minute. Vegas CEOs are douchebags should be a statement from sequel to movie Casino 2. There's no old slot machines here at the Binions, even though the property is like super old. All the machines in here are brand spanking new. Yeah, there's nobody that guarantees returns. Even the best investors in the world don't guarantee you returns. Nobody guarantees anything. You know, I can't make you money. It's called DIY. You do what you want with it. Do you ever recommend fixed term certificates on credit unions? You can make better return. I'm not giving you financial advice, but you can make a better return than 4% by just buying into the NASDAQ or the S&P 500 every year. So yeah, I mean, like, I think NASDAQ goes up to 18% a year or something like that. Like, why wouldn't you just do that? All right. Are they playing Alice Cooper? Yeah, it's Alice Cooper. Feed My Frankenstein. This is from Wayne's World. He's a psycho. Yeah, but my thing is that I don't teach investments. That's not what I do. I'm not a certified financial planner. I can't do that. So I just teach you the information about how the markets move in futures. If it goes down, you can make money when it goes down. There's a potential to make money when it goes down or up. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm yelling right now. That's the problem. My vocal cords get shot. Oh my gosh, look at this dog. Look at how little this dog is. Come on, dog. Where are you? Oh, wow. It's the size of somebody's foot. That is hilarious. Yeah, you can make money shorting the market if you know what you're doing. For sure, it's potential there. here. Right now, it's my my Insta360 Ace Pro 2, but DJI is releasing the Action 6 in a few weeks, it looks like, and I might have to be a day one purchase of that one because it looks like it's gonna be a pretty amazing camera. I did this photo with it. You guys want to see? If you haven't seen this at the start of the stream, I took that photo with my Ace Pro 2 before I started my stream upstairs. Is that a good photo, guys? You guys think that's pretty hot? Is that a good one? So I took this photo with a little tiny Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So that's my favorite camera right now. Oh, it's blurry? No, it's not blurry. Your screen is blurry, bro. Do you do regular photography? If so, what do you like to photo? Yeah, if it's blurry, it's because your internet connection is trash, because that photo is not blurry. I will guarantee you that. Somebody was asking about Barron Trump and insider trading. You don't know that. You don't know that. Somebody on MSNBC or CNN introduced that thought to your head and you just swallowed it. You just swallowed the whole 8. You're like, hey, sure, I'll deep throat this idea because I don't like the Trumps and they're evil and blah, 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 blah. But you should probably understand that if you're doing that, somebody could accuse you of the same thing and then you're going to be effed. Right? You think about that for a minute. Use that. Use that knowledge. I did Pink Box last week. It sucked. I had Pink Box last week. I did a food review right on the channel. You guys want me to do a Pink Box review? Yeah, if your screen is blurry and you took a blue pill and you have an erection that's lasted longer than 4 hours, seek medical help. My stream is in 1080p. That photo is not blurry. Oh, I just didn't like the donut. It sucked. It was I asked the guy, what's your favorite expensive donut? And he said, the salty or something, and I got it. And it was just like, I don't like donuts that are filled with stuff. I'm not a big fan of the stuffing-filled donuts. So it was probably fine if you don't mind donuts that are filled with stuff. It just wasn't my thing. Let's go try one on this stream. Berry white, strawberry vanilla cake. See, that's not filled. Apple fritter, blueberry, white mocha, Dubai chocolate. No thanks. I got this one. I didn't like that one very much. It wasn't my thing. See, most of these are filled with stuff, and I'm not into filled up stuff. Could I get one of these, the cookie butter cup? Let me get one of these right here. See if this is any good. No, that'll be it. Okay. I guess I gotta try to get around because they already got my stuff up. These guys are in line too. Everything shortens your life, dude. What do you want me to do? I don't have a favorite, dude. Don't have a favorite. Blueberry fritters. Oh, that's me. Trying to get over to pay, dude. No, that's a.
It's only $4.59. Oh, you know me. I'm a good worker. You're right.
$4.59. Better be good.
This is my whole purpose. That's all I got. Here.
Okay, I'm all right. Thank you. All right, let's see if this is any good. Who cares about the calorie count? Who cares about the... You're in Vegas, man. You do your Vegas thing. Let's see if this is any good, though. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. This has got peanut butter, so I like peanut butter stuff. So let's see if it's any good. Every day is a cheat day, bro. I eat to fill my calories. I know what my calorie count is. Wow, I can't even see my face. Such bad backlighting. Can I? We've done it. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't think this is filled with stuff. Yeah, this is not filled with stuff, see? This is heavy. I weigh all my food all the time. So if I had to guess, this is probably gonna weigh, this is gonna about 5 or 6 ounces for this donut here. And it's got the top is like peanut butter. Yeah, the top is peanut butter and chocolate. And it's a cake donut, which is more my thing. So I'm gonna get this all over there. I hate eating on camera. Yeah, that's considerably better. This is heavy. It's loaded, look how big it is. First of all, it's a cake donut, which makes it a lot more dense. And then it's got all this junk on top of it. That's really good. It's got a really good chocolate taste to it. Yeah. It's not overly sweet. The one last week was just way too sweet. And they tried to they literally put frosting on the bottom of that one. So this will be good. I would recommend this one if you're into chocolate stuff. That's for sure. I'm gonna eat the rest of it here. I feel like such a jackass eating on camera. I don't need breakfast ever. I don't need breakfast. I haven't had breakfast in 2011. I haven't had breakfast on a regular basis since 2011. Yeah, this one's good. This is the, I'll go back and see. It's like a peanut butter something or other. Somebody asked how often YouTube pays. YouTube pays on between the 21st and the 23rd, depending on your account. Once per month. I don't have any water because I drink all my water, but that's okay. So YouTube pays once per month. Till next time, all you need is for it to be deep fried in chocolate sauce. Garbage in, garbage out. Well, don't be so critical, Kevin. What's your problem, dude? I don't eat breakfast. Why don't I eat breakfast? Breakfast is largely unnecessary. You don't really need breakfast. Think about human, history of human beings. We didn't always have 24/7 access to food. And then when we did have access to breakfast foods, we weren't destroying ourselves with high glycemic carbohydrate loads. So when you eat anything, your body goes to work at breaking things down, and there's a whole cataclysm of digestive and enzyme things and insulin reactions that happen. So protein and fat, very little insulin response, but when you eat breakfast in the morning, you're breaking a fasted state. And I don't have a terrible diet. That's the thing, Kevin. That's your problem if you have a terrible diet. Go change your diet, bro. I track all my calories every single day. I had exactly 80 grams of protein, 6 grams of net carbs, and 10 grams of fat today. Like, I know exactly what I ate before this. I ate 600 calories before this. If you have a bad diet, don't sit here and shit all over my stream and make me feel bad for eating a donut, dude. So if you eat in the morning, all you're doing is you're interrupting your fasted state. And when you interrupt your fasted state, your body immediately stops all fat burning activities, and it immediately goes into storage mode. Well, first it enters into separate carbs, proteins, and fats mode. But most of you guys are eating way too much. The average person in the United States eats way too much on a daily basis. You don't know how many calories you should be eating. And if you just downloaded MyFitnessPal for free off the App Store and started tracking things, you'd probably come out to about 3,400 calories per day for most of you guys. That's the average. And the average person doesn't need more than 2,400 calories a day. My daily TDE, my total daily energy expenditure is around 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day, depending on how much activity I do. Well, most of you guys are eating 1,000 calories extra every day, so you're getting a half a pound to a pound every single week, and then you get obese. So keep eating your breakfast. Do what you got to do, but you wouldn't die if you didn't eat breakfast. And what would happen is you would skip roughly 500 to 800 calories out of your diet every day, and now you'd be back on track where your body would react a lot better to the food that you have. So, yeah. That's true. Everything I just told you is true, but I'm a high school dropout who sells a day trading course. What do I know? Yeah, take Ozempic and then your pancreas might react poorly. If you're a woman especially, you may develop osteoporosis. Yeah. You might have severe side effects from Ozempic. Ozempic is not made for weight loss. Ozempic is made for diabetics. Yeah. I just ate a donut, U-Haul. Oh, why would I don't need 2 donuts. That's the other thing too, is that I have what's called self-control. I have self-control, you know, so. I mean, like, look, dude, diet's not hard. You want to crush your diet? You want to do good on your diet? Just eat green vegetables and, you know, meat every day. That's it. Ozempic's made for diabetics. It can help save people's lives, but most people shouldn't use it. I like that donut shop. I have no self-control. It's fine. You're in Vegas, man. Hi. What's your name?
Don. It's Steven.
Your name is Don?
No, that's my husband.
No. Hey, Don. Nice to meet you.
forever.
Years,
Oh, yeah, that's
since
cool.
COVID.
Wow,
He
okay.
got kicked out of the Bellagio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Courtney.
What is it?
Courtney?
Courtney, nice to meet you. Where you guys from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ah, Drew Carey told me Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, it does.
There you go. Have you ever been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, and I'll be honest with you, I have not been there.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, eventually you're gonna leave, and then you're gonna be like, I wish I would have gone to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool. Well, thank you for watching me. Really? That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate you guys watching.
Okay, well, good luck with everything.
Yeah, you have a good one.
It was nice meeting you.
God bless you. Be good. That's Courtney from Ohio. Family member is taking Ozempic. You'll lose weight on Ozempic. You'll also lose weight by eating less and moving more. What I think is really funny is, like, there's no genetic free lunch, bro. There's no genetic free lunch. You're gonna give yourself a GLP-1 shot, you'll pay for it. You'll pay for it over time. You really will. But, I mean, whatever you want to do, I don't care. It's your body, dude. If you guys want to get a booster on COVID every year, go ahead, get a booster on COVID. Like, I'm not judging you. Ozempic leads to loose skin. No, I mean, any amount of weight loss loses. I have had a six-pack in the past, but because I was very fat, I will always have loose skin on the bottom of my stomach unless I want to get an actual surgery or something like that. No shortcuts in life. Everything is easier or free. I mean, like, look, guys, I should go on testosterone because I'm tired. What? Well, I have low T. Yeah, well, okay, lose 10% of your body weight. How much do you weigh? 300 pounds? Aim to lose 30 pounds. Your testosterone will go up, and you'll feel better, and you won't have to put a needle into your arm for the rest of your life. Six-packs are stupid. Six-packs are dumb. Daily allowance of sugar is 53 grams. You'll never hit that. I just had 53 grams of sugar in that donut. Squats build growth hormone and testosterone. Squats and deadlift are very good for you. Very good for you. Jeff Bezos is on TRT. Who else? Mel Gibson is on TRT. John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy Jr. is on TRT. All these guys are on TRT, bro. You know, but TRT has its side effects too. You can't. There's no genetic free lunch, bro. I mean, just try to live a clean life. I've done every drug under the sun. When you get over 50, nobody cares. Oh, I care. I want to live a long time. I take creatine every day. TRT is probably something that you don't want to have. It's fun, but you don't want to have it. No. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching everything. And we'll be back for a video coming out here on Monday, of course. Coming into after Easter, wow, that's crazy. Coming into after Halloween, I'm probably not going to be doing the Saturday night streams. After Halloween, we can do Sunday morning streams if we have to. If you guys want to learn a skill, consider the course. I'll post a link up to it again. But if you guys don't want to learn that, that's fine. I love you guys. You guys are great. Like, share, subscribe, be good out there, and send me an email if you guys have something to say. We'll talk to you guys later. Like, share, let's say 3, 2, 1, click. I gotta get home. It's already late. Whenever I do these, I get my sleep gets all backwards, and I can't have no sleep. I have to get 7 hours at least. Okay, we'll see you guys later. 3, 2, 1. No, yeah, okay, look, here's the thing. Excessive consumption of sugar may cause type 2 diabetes. Yes, that's not untrue, but at the same time, there's a lot of other things that go into play on that, okay? If you're a person that exercises on the regular, if you're a person that has more muscle, you have more glycogen storage. If it's sugar's a funny thing. Sugar's a funny thing, okay? Your body can process sugar all day long, but it's about what you do when you're not eating that junk food that really will do bad things to your body. So, yeah, I mean, you know, sugar is bad for you. Why is my face... My face is terrible right now. I can't see myself. Where's my... anyways, I could go on and on, but people don't care. Beer is the worst thing you can drink. If you want to destroy your testosterone and have erectile dysfunction and get fat, drink lots of beer. There it is. That's it. You think Halloween is safe downtown? Yeah, you should go in down. No, if you're here for Halloween, come downtown. That's the only place to go in Vegas, downtown. 100%. We got the pinkies for Pink Box. Yeah, you can see it on the thing right there, somewhere. I can't point. You know how hard it is to point when you're looking opposite of yourself? See if you go over the Darlington and watch the pickleball finals. I don't even know what is Darlington? That sounds interesting. I never heard of that before. Pickleball, never seen it live. Might be fun, maybe. I don't know. But I gotta go because I gotta pee really, really bad. Talk to you guys later. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and click. Bye, guys.